When I say that toddlers with autism need about 2 extra years to catch up to their peers, here's what I mean by that. So, typical toddlers might start talking, playing socially, and understanding emotions around age 2. But many autistic toddlers, they go through the same milestones just later. So if not 2, think 4. If not 3, by 5. It's not that they'll never get there. Their brains are just wired to learn and connect differently. And they often need more time and support. So instead of thinking of it as a delay, think of it as just a different timeline. Early intervention is key, but here's the caveat. There is never going to be a one-size-fits-all approach for every child that's on the spectrum. So you have to be careful and not assume that just because one form of therapy worked for one child, it's going to work for yours. So support should always be tailored to your child and your family values. So there's this huge neuroaffirming movement out there, which says children with autism do not need to be fixed. They need to be supported. And I couldn't agree more with that. And this is how I know that I'm speaking truth. I have worked in early intervention for the past 10 years, and primarily with children who were delayed in their milestones or diagnosed with autism. So when I was running into those same children at 5, 6, 7, and 8, they were all talking, they were on grade level, most above grade level. They had great peer relationships, and their families couldn't be more happier. And here's the thing, there was no common therapy that existed amongst all of them. Some chose to do ABA, others chose not to. Some chose to just choose speech, others chose OT. Some chose to do nothing, and all of them still showed tremendous progress. The only thing they had common amongst all of them was having me as their first therapist. And I realized I've always been a neuroaffirming therapist without even knowing I was a neuroaffirming therapist. Because if you really want to know where my conviction comes from, it comes from my belief that God makes no mistakes. So your child is exactly where they need to be to get to where they need to go. So if you are navigating an autism diagnosis, not sure what the next best step is for you, I've created a free roadmap that outlines all your therapy options, the pros and cons to each, so you can make an informed decision, not through fear, but through fact. It is up right now in my community. Click the link in my description or send me a comment and I'll get it right over to you.